So I built a physique that attracts girls, and a lot of guys want to look like me actually. And in this video, I'm going to give you everything you need to know on how to stop wasting your time in the gym and actually start making some real gains, because this is huge. I started to train in the right way like a few years ago, and that's when I built a lot of fucking muscle. I went from being a skinny little twig, which everyone was bullying me for being skinny, and I had a bit of stomach, to being fucking jacked, which everyone asks me for fitness questions, and I love how I look. I love my physique, and if you want the same transformation, stay here. The first link in the description is my full course on building your dream physique. If you just follow everything that I say, that you will build your dream physique faster than ever. Check it out. So the first thing that we're gonna cover in this video for you to make as much gains as you possibly can in just like 6 to 12 months is, the first thing is bulk. The first thing is you have to gain weight. So you have to understand that the fitness influencers are selling a lie to you. The whole fitness world, everything that you see about fitness, the magazines, everyone is telling you a lie. Everyone is telling you, yeah, just be lean, bro. Just, you have to be lean. You have to be like 10% body fat. You have to be like so lean all year round. You have to be like defined six pack all year. Not waste any time in the gym and fucking be skinny, like have the jawline. Everyone is telling you a lie. Because if you follow this advice, if you be lean, you're not gonna grow any muscle. Because let me tell you something, like to grow muscle, you need to give your body excess calories. Because when you're training hard in the gym, your body needs to recover these muscle cells that you just damaged from the gym. And to do this, there's no other way than just either steroids, which a lot of these influencers are taking steroids, by the way, or a lot of food, a lot of calories. But by the way, even people who take steroids, even they do big bulks, even they do these periods where they gain a lot of weight. And so you have to cut this bullshit where you just gotta be lean, just gotta be 10% body fat. You have to cut this bullshit and realize that to build muscle, you have to gain weight. Of course, gaining weight doesn't mean you have to get obese. Okay, it doesn't mean you have to get obese. It doesn't mean you have to get like 300 pounds. But at the same time, building muscle doesn't mean you should be 8% body fat all year round and be lean. It just doesn't happen. Every big guy that you see in the gym or either on social media, every single one of them, the reason why they look muscular and lean is because they done big bulks. They gained muscle for like, let's say 1-2 years. They just gained weight, and then after they stop gaining weight, they do a cutting session. They lose fat and they look aesthetic. They look lean. That's how I'm looking lean now, because I've done a big season of gaining weight, of just doing a bulk, and that's the mindset that I need you to have. Forget about being lean. Forget about being 10% body fat. Forget about the cute little 8 pack that you can have. That forget about this fucking sharp jaw and all these things. Forget about all these things. Gain weight, eat a lot of food. You should get excited right now, because I'm telling you to eat a lot of food. I'm telling you to go and eat the food that your mom cooks you and eat tons of that. Literally stuff yourself with food. Literally cook yourself a lot of food, big meals, and eat. Enjoy yourself while watching some stuff that you love watching. That's what I'm telling you. It's gonna be enjoyable to gain weight, and also you're gonna make a lot of fucking muscle that way. A lot of muscle. That's what I'm telling you. So how to bulk, how to gain weight? Okay, yeah, gain weight, but how can you do it? Because everyone tells you gain weight. First of all, like, when I stopped listening to people who are telling me like just be lean, that's when I built muscle. And when I started actually learning how to gain weight, how to bulk, the principle is 85% of your diet should be clean, non-negotiable. 85% of your diet should be clean sources. Your rice, your chicken, your, I don't know, your beef, your eggs, your, all these clean foods, yogurt, oats, bananas, all these peanuts, clean foods, 85% of your diet. And then the rest of the 15% of your diet, you get dirty foods, you eat chocolate, you eat all these things to fill up your calories, to fill up your calories. Because it's gonna be so fucking hard for you to eat all these calories from just chicken and rice or beef and potatoes. It's gonna be pretty fucking hard for you to get these calories from this, and it's also because this diet's fucking cheap, like expensive, and 85% clean foods. By clean foods, I mean eat what your mom cooks and also cook yourself. Clean foods like rice, your eggs, you make yourself oatmeal, especially before you go to the gym. Make yourself a fucking bowl of oatmeal with honey all over, with bananas, yogurt to get the protein in, and also throughout the day eat a lot of peanuts and all these things, but also eat your chocolate bars and all these things to fill up your calories. But the principle is eat like how your great grandfathers used to eat. Your great grandfathers all used to eat clean. They all used to eat nutritious foods, and that's why they had a lot of higher testosterone than you, and they were stronger than you, even though they didn't even go to the gym. So this is the diet. This is actually what you need to do with your diet to get big. Just eat a lot of food, eat clean, 85% clean, 15% dirty. Eat like how your great grandfathers used to eat, and that's how you're gonna gain weight. But don't forget that you need to force feed. You need to forcefully eat more food. You need to like eat a lot of fucking food. You're gonna finish your meal and you're gonna feel full, but you still go and eat more. You still go and eat more. You gotta eat 6 big meals a day. I'm telling you, a lot of calories. You have to eat a lot of calories to gain weight. A lot of calories. Stop. Like, that's it. Because gaining weight, bulking is the only way to gain muscle if you're a natural lifter. If you're a natural lifter, the only way, like, there's just 2 ways to gain muscle as anyone. Like, for humans, there's just 2 ways to gain muscle. Either you're gonna do big bulk, eating a lot of food, training so fucking hard, or either you're gonna take steroids. I think you don't want to take steroids. You want to do it naturally, so you have to bulk, you have to eat a lot of food, and train so fucking hard, and build your dream physique, and go actually make fucking progress. So the next thing we're gonna cover is sleep. You have to sleep. You have to go, like, you have to realize that every big guy sleeps. Every fucking big, fucking jacked motherfucker, huge guys, they all sleep 9 to 10 hours a night. And that's how I started to build muscle, actually. I stopped with all this hustle culture. I stopped waking up at 4 a.m. and working. I stopped sleeping for like 4 or 5 hours a night. I started to sleep 9 to 10 hours a night. And that's when I started to build a lot of muscle, because when you sleep well, your workouts are better. When your sleep is like shit, your workouts are like shit. And we all know that to build muscle, the biggest thing is actually how hard you're training and whether you're increasing your weight over time. And your sleep is gonna have a huge impact for your recovery and your ability to increase the weights every single session. So no hustle culture here. No, like, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna wake up out and work, I'm gonna fast, I'm gonna not eat anything for 3 hours when I wake up in the morning. This was actually like the previous step when it comes to the bulk. Don't fast. Eat breakfast and all these things. Don't fast. Maybe even eat before you go to bed. And no hustle culture here. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up earlier to work. None of these things. Sleep 9 to 10 hours, 9 to 12 hours actually. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it. This is when I started to make real gains, was when I started to sleep. So this is what you need to do with sleep. Sleep every single night at the same time. Go to bed every single night at the same time. And wake up every single morning at the same time. 7 days a week, but focus on sleeping 9 to 10 hours. And if you need a nap throughout the day, go and have. Go sleep throughout the day if you want, if you need to. Stop being so fucking like, yeah, I don't sleep throughout the day, because it is productive. It's going to help you make more gains. So go sleep if you need to. And the last thing that we're going to cover is training. Your training is actually the most important thing. And the first thing that you need to do with your training is train so fucking hard. You go to the gym and you actually push yourself very hard to the point where you can't move the weight anymore. And that's when I started to make gains. Previously, I was going to the gym, I was doing all these high volume workouts, 5 to 6 exercises per muscle group, 4 or 5 sets per exercise, and staying in the gym a lot of time, like a lot of fucking volume, and I didn't grow because I wasn't taking these sets till failure. I started growing a lot of muscle and I built my dream physique when I started taking all these sets till failure. When I started to train to the point where I can't do any more rep. So I lowered the set. I was doing like 4 or 5 sets per exercise. I started to do like 2, 3 sets per exercise. Just like, let's say, a total of 2 exercises. Let's say 3 exercises for chest, 3 exercises by 3 sets. But taking all of these sets still fails. So you're doing like 3 sets, let's say flat barbell press, 3 sets incline dumbbell press, and 3 sets dips. 9 sets total. You take all these 9 sets till failure, to the point where you can't move the weight anymore, to the point where you gotta drop the bar because it's so fucking light. You take it to this point and you have to increase the weight, and you go to the gym slowly every single month, do more weight, do a little bit, increase the weight a little bit, and that's how you grow muscle. That's how I grew a lot of fucking muscle. And this is actually what you need to do for the next 6 to 12 months to build your dream physique. And if you want the best workout routine to put this hard training into use, then join my program, link in the description. I will literally give you the workout routine that you need to do, the diet plan, meal plan, exactly what to eat, how to improve your sleep, how to progressively overload, all these tips and tricks that you need to do in order to make gains in the gym. I will give you everything. I will personally help you. I will go through Zoom calls with you and you will ask me questions and I will help you build your dream physique faster than ever, because I don't want you to waste any more time. You wasted enough time in the gym. I don't want you to waste any more time, and I want you to build your dream physique faster than ever. So check this program, join, and you're literally gonna build your dream physique faster. You're gonna build the type of physique where girls actually ask you for shirtless pictures and guys ask you for advice like, yo, how do you get jacked? Girls like your physique, and when you look at yourself in the mirror, you'll love how you look. If you want to build this type of physique, then just join my program. See you there, and also see you in the next video.